Back to basics. As Europe gears up for a tough and expensive winter, countries are finding new and reviving old ways of ensuring energy. After being closed for years, Austria's last coal-fueled power station is getting ready just in case. Not too far away in France, a maximum number of nuclear reactors have been closed down for maintenance now, in order to make sure they'll be ready and available for the coming winter.
Si la situation est sérieuse,
despite the situation being serious, we have activated all levers in our hands to get through the winter. As you may have understood, it's thanks to sobriety and to European solidarity that we can avoid restrictive measures.
France, once Europe's top power exporter, worries it may not produce enough nuclear energy to secure its own needs and those of its European neighbors. The current energy crisis in Europe has caused energy bills to soar to historic heights as Russia's invasion of Ukraine has left the European Union's energy future uncertain. The threat of Moscow cutting the supply of gas and oil to Europe continues to grow, and in an attempt to reduce its dependency on Russia, the EU has agreed to ban nearly all Russian oil imports by the end of the year. In 2021 alone, the bloc imported 40% of its natural gas supply and 27% of its imported oil from Russia. The new reality means leaders are working to avoid blackouts, passing emergency legislations, and trying to incentivize citizens to take public transportation and lower their energy bills in different ways. In Greece, the government responded to a series of protests and unrest by announcing financial aid and wage rises while warning of a difficult winter.
Moscow wants to turn energy uncertainty into European political instability. We have to prepare for a very hard winter, but we must also not allow the victimizer to impose its blackmail on the victim.
In Germany, heating private homes with coal is making a comeback, despite its sooty residue and heavy carbon footprint.
I am buying coal for the first time in many years. Until now, I've heated with gas and only used wood for the stove. But with the rising gas prices, I would now like to have some long-lasting warmth at night through the coal.
The German government insists it will phase out the use of coal by 2030, as promised. But in the short term, keeping citizens warm is a priority.
Germans are definitely getting creative, trying to find ways to remain comfortable while spending winters in probably what will be colder apartments. The tips found online range from pretty obvious, like only heating the rooms one is in, to perhaps 1 degree lower than usual, taking colder showers, shorter showers, showering at the gym, or buying a water-saving shower head. Some, I have to admit, were news to me, like closing the curtains at night. To preserve heat, or even sealing the cracks below one's door or around one's windows to prevent the hot air from going out.
As the prices of energy continue to rise, the temperatures continue to drop. But Europe says it is prepared for the storm.